Hello and welcome back to the conclusion of the Pan American Open 2025 between the three times Memory League World Champion Alex Mullen and the runner-up of the previous Memory League World Champion and Slam finalist Nasser Ali from Saudi Arabia. This is a high class or promising, very promising match, and I'm looking forward to see what's going on here. The surprise event introductions will be up there, and I will actually update it right now, and then they will see it. And I will see that too, but I know it already, and there's view the publish it now. Okay, it's on the main page, and yeah, let's see if they both see it. There are no instructions. It's a cards event. They don't know anything about it. They don't know anything if it's the cards or numbers or whatever event. So it's just well, good luck. And I will open the I will open. Okay, I open it now. And yeah, they will be fully surprised. There are no instructions, nothing. They don't know what it is. And let's see how they adapt to that. No instructions, just go. And I like that a lot because you're sitting there, you don't know what to adapt or to what is coming up here. You just sit there, wait for it, and have no clue. At all. I heard already from Nasser here that he predicted for himself his numbers. Yeah, he's saying it again and again. He's saying it's numbers, it's numbers. Let's say if it's numbers. Alex, yeah, preparing, taking his time. And as soon as he clicks the ready button, I click the start button here for the Pan American Open 2023 final. 2025 final. The fifth episode of this competition already. The Pan American Open were won by Alex, by Simon, by Alex, by Vishwa, in this order. So Alex won it twice. He could be able to win it today for the third time, or Nasser wins for the first time a Slam tournament. If Alex wins, he would equalize with Andrea having 3 wins in Slam tournaments, and Nasser would have the first one. Alex prepares a long preparation, and here we go. Start it, and let's see how that looks like. He's saying it's numbers. No. Had too many Nassers here. Why? I figured that out. It's not numbers, it's cards, but okay, it's like a negative. Oh, that's tough. For a 2 cards system like Alex's, where you decide based on the color. I mean, it's still diamonds, hearts, and clubs, but you need to be more careful here to make your decision. Alex adapted to that after a couple of seconds. Nasser seems to be slower here a bit. Nasser with a PAO and Alex with a V review. Okay. Let's see who stops the clock. Wow, both with almost the full minute, but Nasser here a bit faster, going through all the cards just once. That might give him the early lead in this surprise event. Yeah, and it's always cool to see how people wasted twice. Nothing. Let's see. Wait. I think how people have to adapt to this because I mean they're capable of memorizing. Why is it Alex twice now? I had to. Yeah, I'll figure that out. I will figure that out. Yeah, it's very interesting to see how people adapt to that, and that if you don't know what's going on, it always feels a bit strange if something new comes up. Really strange. Still, this is Alex, and this is Alex. Why is it Alex? Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Also, the recall seems to be quite tricky here. This is my first riddle of the match here. Why is it Alex twice? And then it's Nasser twice again. Huh? Huh. Okay, wait. It's strange. Hey, how? Both are somehow connected. Okay. Sometimes it's always surprising for me why these things, which I do every single time the same way, change. That's a mystery to me. Isn't. Anyway, as Alex will see, yeah, NASA has pretty lot of problems here with the recall. He was a bit faster, but it looks like that he is pretty much struggling now. Okay, let's do it slowly again. Huh? Hmm. Do you know the feeling when you feel like I that is it's totally strange. Ah, okay. Oh man. What I'm doing wrong here. Okay, let me figure that out after the game. NASA struggling here with this recall. I thought that would be a good chance here for NASA, but it seemed that it has disturbed him way more than Alex, who has adapted. And yeah, not so lucky here in this surprise event for NASA. Tough one. He was good enough in timing, and he will be unhappy about this. Doesn't look so happy. I will figure that out here. And he was quicker, but he couldn't get it done. Tough. Yeah, big smile on his face. And yeah, give me a couple of seconds. You will not hear me, but I try to solve that. Okay, guys, let's see. This is Alex. This is Nasser. This is the other Nasser. This is the other Alex. Okay. I don't know. Something was weird, but now it sounds good. Yeah, Don, I was just about to fix an issue. We see camps now. It works. And we see cards next. Yeah, maybe it was a mistake to think numbers so hard. Numbers, and then cards. Okay, cards. Already the first choice from Mr. Mullen. And here we go with 17.9, 18.6. Alex in this year with 22 cards games, one not correct out of 22 games in this year. And looking at the breakdown for cards, this is not just this year. Oh, this is the old one. Wait, I have to update that as well. Didn't I? May put it in the wrong folder. I didn't upload it at all. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, actually, I did. Okay, anyway, Alex here was starting with a recall, and that looks good so far. I see, okay. Put it in the wrong folder. Okay, Alex might, he's shifting. One mistake, let's see. So here we go. That's it. So yeah, 21, 2-1 losses versus wins, and one card deck wrong this year. And this is a perfect deck number 22, if he gets it in 2025. Perfect. Nice for him. And yeah, Nasser, quick 2-0 down. He was telling me before the match that he has an exam tomorrow, which is tough. Tomorrow, I mean, it's in like maybe in 5-6 hours. And that he was also telling me that he is not ready to lose today. He really wants to win. He lost the last two big finals in the African European Open and in the World Championship final. 2 finals in a row. And he doesn't want to have a third final in a row loss, but you never know. But anyway, reaching the finals is already strong. But yeah, it doesn't work out for him here in cards either. And Alex already won that game. And as far as if I'm not miscalculated, I tried to calculate it 2-3 times for myself. Alex will be number 1 after that match, no matter what happens, even if he loses today. I think he is narrowly number 1 if he loses today. And if he wins today, then he has some kind of he's a bit ahead here. And Nasser, if he wins, he would be number 2. It's actually, if Nasser wins today, it's so close between the first four. It would be like 300 points or something between the first four. Thank you, Dodd. That's very kind, but maybe I should start trash talking and say that I will come back at some point. That's a new style, but hopefully not. Okay, NASA here, second game, not working out, I hope. Yeah, that surprised the Structure team a lot. But yeah, I think he'll be able to come back. Okay, cards to Alex. 2-0, quick. Oh, yeah. You know, secretly I'm training since 2 years without any hesitation, with any pause. I'm already far behind everyone's level and not telling anyone. And then I'll come back. Yeah. That's a nice dream I had last night. But yeah. Nobody knows my trouble I've seen. Okay. Anyways, let's go to the next round here. What is it? Choose by Nasser numbers. Is it names or numbers? That look like numbers, but it's names. National names. The national names, okay. Deep focus here. And then we go with national names. Alex Mullen versus Nasser Ali, Pan American Open final. So, national names means you have to memorize 13 national names. These national names are supposed to be from, yeah, your, let's say, country culture. And they are not always 100% like super national, but names that are quite common in your country. Sometimes there's a name which is not so common, but that's normal. And they both memorize now 30 names, and then they recall it. And if they have everything correct, then you get 30. And in the end, it counts who has the higher score. So if both have the same score, the time wins. And what I can show you here, which surprised me a bit, is the accuracy from Nasser in 2025. He has 81% of his games, he got 30. Yeah, that's insanely strong, very, very strong. 81% 30. And Alex here was 62% 30. So, and Nasser again faster. So a chance here with a national names game with 30. Now he would get that point to 1. Would be cool to see their faces during memorization. Yeah? Hmm. We can also, I mean, I don't have both right now, but I agree. I can also show that. I feel it's not enough space on my screen. And I had that in the past. But yeah, let's see. Maybe I can implement that again. So I have it very tiny in the corner or something. But I can show faces, of course, in the next memorization anyway. Yeah, yeah. I had that in the past. That's true. Yeah. But then at some point I stopped to make more space here. Maybe I can put them in a bottom left or bottom right. Yeah. Next competition, I will take maybe make an upgrade here again. Okay, Nasser looks like he's getting his 30. Is he? Alex, perfect score already. Nasser's thinking about the last name, getting it. Nicely done. That's, of course, very strong and shows that he has something in his pocket today. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nicely done. Um, okay, this game you saw half of the competitors in full screen, and Alex here clocks in a bit faster. And of course, it's an important important start here for, well, important discipline here. Sorry, was a bit distracted for some side tasks, but yeah. Two one. 2-1 is not on the board. Notice. So Alex 21. Building up here, 23. .24 and 1 minute left. Looking good for Alex on this international names game. Yeah, he has the edge on international names against Nasser, even though Nasser is getting better and better. But that's clearly a game in advantage for Alex. Then he would have had his choices, cards and international names, his best choices. The next games will be closer. They are already close, but they are not in favor of any of these. I think Image is coming up next from Nasser, I guess. Huh. Okay, now that should work. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I know he sees some stuff. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, nice. So coming up with the next game here. Images. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, let's see. That's fine. Okay, yeah, let's see if everyone is good here. Alex looks good. No disturbance. Sir looks good as well. And let's see. Alex takes always a bit of time between games, and they're already playing. Did I miss anything? Okay, here we go. So now you can watch them a bit closer while they are memorizing. Simon, that's a good question. Bao is going here slow. Bao is going safe. And Nasser going with 29. That's interesting. That's almost like I don't know. Not very nice. No, of course it's not unnice or anything like that. But interesting. I expected like both for like 15 seconds. Alex playing it rather safe. When he sees Nasser with 29, that's also very interesting, I think, to watch. And yeah, the linguistic knowledge and the ability for international names, I feel that's definitely there. I mean, you see that from Simon Reinhardt, who is also very good with languages and learning new languages, and is also very interested in that. And Katie, of course. Then I know from the past that Yanja, who was super strong on international names, is or was growing up in different cultures, different languages. So I feel that there's a huge or a big connection. Yeah, it would be nice to have kind of a survey on that some point. Would be cool. It could be a study. Just like easy one, like with a survey and asking people and how often they do or how many languages they speak. Actually, that's a good idea. Maybe I'm still working in the university, so it could be some kind of interesting. Maybe there's already something like that, but yeah. Anyway, it doesn't sound like a super hard project. That's why I'm thinking of it. But let's see. Nasser here. Yeah, 30 names. And let's see how Alex reacts to that. Not really. Nasser GG. And a big smile on his face. I think he feels quite. Alex was smart in the chat. He wrote that once with Victor today. He was saw you go slow with Victor, then I slow down. Nasser saying in the chat. Interesting. Okay, so these guys, as Konstantin stated earlier, strategy is not only for old people anymore. It never was, but there was the saying, which is a very, I'd say, famous saying of Andrea Muzzi, strategy is for old people. Yeah. Strategy. Okay, the next game to come. 3-2. This can be a long night. Now Alex choice, and yeah, this is already now tougher choice, of course. International names and cards are gone, so now it's going to be image with words or numbers. And if it's not images, probably, even though he might go for some strategy right now on images, I don't know which one, but or words and numbers. Yeah, maybe words. Nasser has shown an 11.73 seconds in numbers in this tournament, which was close to the world record. And Nasser is enjoying it here, definitely. And Alex is taking his time to make a proper decision. And I mean, he has to think of now a choice. If he wins it, it's 4-2. If he loses it, it's 3-3. And then he has another choice. Words it is. Okay. Nasser is happy about words. Yeah, words it is. Okay, let's check the words breakdown. Okay, words. 2025 is Alex Mullen with 60% correctly words. Nasser with 40%. So slightly better for Alex, but not really, not much. And I think time-wise, what is time-wise? Let's check that here on the side. Compare tool. Time-wise, Nasser is like 3 seconds on average in the top 10. In his top 10, he's like 2 to 3 seconds faster. Yeah, he has times between 49 and 52 seconds, and Alex has his top time 46, but then it's 52, 52, 40, 55, and so on. And there is still done voting for, arguing for 100 words. Binary, I'm not sure about that, but yeah. It's always a good discussion to have here. Well, let's see. I mean, it's kind of a philosophy for words, in my opinion, because in numbers, in cards, in images, people are able to get everything. And nowadays, they're also able to get that in words. The only discipline where people don't get everything is international names. So yeah, it would definitely change the philosophy of the discipline words, but maybe it would go what it was meant to be in the beginning, because that was the idea. Having 50 words was something like no one really can do. That was, as far as I remember, in the beginning, the idea. And here we go, 2 seconds for Nasser. Exactly his 2 seconds, which is faster. Yeah, Don, as I say, it's too common now, but yeah, as I said, I mean, it's 80 digits is also very common. It's maybe different, but I don't know. What is that here for NASA? That looks bad here. The grab could kill his attempt here, because he has it at 2 seconds, but anyways, this is, let's see. By the way, talking about world records here, updated my little overview here, and I hope it's all fine now. Different world record holders from 5 different countries. The world record for words, Pan American Open 2024, Canada. And when I was making that up, I realized that Pan American Open has 3 world records. 21, the international names, 24, the words, and 25, the images. So seems to be a world record likely competition here. Then we have Memory League World Championship 25, 25. So this year already 3 world records have been broken. Let's see if there's anything else coming up. This match here. And yeah, you see, and put them up here. Dancing Nasser. Here. Show you the, here's the last word wrong. So that's actually what I wanted to show. This. Okay, how more gaps here for Nasser? Oh, that looks not so good now. So it's not so much time for both to recall, but Alex building up here. And he's thinking a bit more about something there. Yeah, interesting. He has let's take a look here, the commander and the command. So someone is giving a commander, and Nasser was 49. Did I? Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see if Alex can close that commander thing. Gets 49. Wow, that's great. And I think he will go back to that word and think about it. Last word. Nasser knows that something is wrong with the last word, but can he solve it? Alex also thinking about what? I knew that. Last word. The competition. Yeah, he's about competition, compete. Oh, that's close. It's tough. Alex will not get 50 here. He was up to 50 already. And a grab mistake by Nasser, but it's not punished. Yeah, for Alex, tough one, 3-3. It will be a long evening here for Alex. He has the advantage of the time zone, though. Since I'm not sure what time is it is exactly for him. I don't know, evening time, like 7 o'clock. Not sure. Alex's choice was words. Winner was Nasser. Both now on 3-3. Yeah, so Nasser showing a bit of not perfect scores here. Alex as well. Oh, interesting. It's a final. It's a slam final. There's definitely. Let's go. This is how I beat you. Okay, words again from Nasser. Yeah, let's see, 2 in a row. Tricky. What I personally, I'm too long out of the games here, playing by myself. 50 so consequently, I'm not sure if I could ever reach that point. I tried a bit, or I started again a bit, just going twice, but that really didn't help me. But on the other hand, I was never in the last 2 years, no, not really serious. So it's always like I create a new file which says new training, and then I train for a week, and then after half a year I create a new file, new training X plus, and then the same again. So yeah. Not really good, not really good. Wait, why is it? I hope I didn't disturb Alex here. Doesn't look like this, good. Because I focused again. Why wasn't it focused? Okay, anyway, so words again. A very, very, very crucial game now. It's the game 2-4-3. The winner of that game gets a set point in the first set. Here we go. Words. Alex a slight edge in terms of accuracy, and Nasser slight edge in terms of speed, so it might equalize them. I think Alex is accelerating now. He kind of has to. Let's see. So quite even in speed here in the first run. They both will go twice. Interestingly, Alex is going to 48 and then go back, while Nasser is going to 40 and then goes back. Around 40, I think. Now Alex getting closer anyway. Now Nasser has new words here. And here we go. And Alex was 49, nice time. And Nasser a bit slower. So let's see, that's an important game here. Let's see when Alex starts to review, starts to type, because that's also always a hint how good to see this game. So the grab is correct for him, and now he will go into his mental palace. And Nasser again with a grab problem. That will not make him happy. Again, second time in a row, grabby grab. Okay. I'm wondering why Nasser sometimes is writing something in the middle here. Maybe something which is he just wants to put in and get out of his head. I don't know. Okay, Alex, that's a good sign for him. At least in terms of gaps. That doesn't mean that he has he can't have a swap, because that's always possible. But in terms of gaps, it's for him a good sign. For Nasser, these two words there. Let's see if he can figure it out. Alex a bit stuck here on one thing. Let's see. The most annoying thing is when you review everything is there, and you start typing, and then you come to the words, and then it's not there. It's not very common, but when it happens, it's like one of the most annoying things I can think of. Okay, Alex, now on the type train here. He entered the type train, is approaching the next station here, 40, 37, and yeah, let's see. 3 words. Can he go it? Go for it? It seems to think more here about that. No, 49, and there's the medicine. The doctor got the medicine. It's important. That's a big one. The losing words, now winning words with timing, with a good time. But he's playing around with one. But yeah, that's nothing I don't expect him to change this time something. But not Mr. Expectations. Let's see. Alex here might get the words and the set point then. 1 hour almost. Clicks finish? No, not yet. With Nasser with 48 only, it's quite secure for Alex now, even though if he would change something. Nasser, let's see if he can fix something. No, he keeps being on 48. Alex thinking hard about the course here. And Nasser clicks finish. Okay, even if Nasser, if Alex changes that one, we'll get that game. But he's thinking hard about course. And he clicks finish, or he doesn't. Has to click finish. It's great attempt here. 50 words. Alex Mullen 4-3 and set points now. Choice goes back to Alex as well. Numbers and images, and I mean, what can it be, right? Should be numbers. And yeah, Konstantin is right. 2 points on numbers now. 2 set points on numbers. For Alex, what does that mean? Or what do you think? Does it make a difference that you know that you most likely 99% have 2 attempts on numbers now? What does it make to your score? What does it do to your timing? I think with Alex's safety, I would rather go twice quick. And don't think about the first attempt if it doesn't work out. I mean, it's easier said than done, but you know we have 2 attempts coming up. So just play it as you would like to play 2 numbers twice. And then you take a look on the 12 to 13 range here for Alex, and you see 1 out of 3 in 2025. Okay, then it doesn't work out anymore. Yeah, or you go. I mean, Nasser had his 11 seconds, and I'm not sure how often he can do that, but maybe you just go for like the 14 range here for Alex twice, and 1 will seal the deal. It's interesting what you can play with that, or how you can handle that. Okay, interesting. Konstantin going safe twice then. So like, yeah. That's also interesting strategy. I mean, or maybe not super safe, but like 20 seconds or 18 or. Yeah, interesting, Konstantin. That's if you can predict that. That's very strategic now. That's very strategic for both. They both have to think what are they going to do, and they both seem to think about it. I would go for twice for that. because when I was doing speed numbers in the traditional format in the beginning of my career, I was always doing one safe and then fast. But at some point, I'm not sure when, 2009 or 10 or something, or 8, I don't know, I changed that and said to myself, I just go twice fast because one of those will seal the deal. And that worked out. Wait for it. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Numbers. What is it? What are they up to? What are they up to? Alex Mullen here on the left side. Who is quicker? Nasser 13.38 and Alex 14.5. Okay. Konstantin, that was not so close this time, to be honest. Yeah, both around 12 is close up. That's true. Okay, but yeah, back to the stats for that. That's easily visible here. I mean, Alex in this range, 2025, 85%. And Nasser has not shown a big consistency under 14 seconds so far. But he had his 11.73, so it's hard to say. But of course, now a big situation here. Nasser has to get it done. And I think he might be able to do that. Okay, interesting. He leaves that gap, but he had it. I have stats right now for the top, for the slam players. But in general, I'm collecting as many as I can, not just for slam players, but this is always a manual thing, kind of a manual thing, not really not 100% manual, but it's a bit of a nasty work, and I got a lot of help from Florian on that, but yeah, sometimes it's a pain. Okay, Nasser here. Yeah, he types it. Wow. That's of course something.
This is the wrong digit. This is the.
Nasser is saying this is a wrong digit.
Let's check.
On the edge. Nasser checking, but he is not sure about that one digit there. He doesn't feel well about it. The question is, will he keep it? He is there.
This image. The 3 is correct, but the wrong is not. If I have wrong. عدسة نقول عدسة لا نقول علم لا نقول لا نقول علم لا نقول عسل لا نقول عظم 6 no. بسم الله.
And then he clicks finish.
Yes, yes.
That's okay.
Go.
Okay, interesting. Well done, Mr. Nasser Ali. 4-4. Okay, and now what's happening now? This is, I mean, this consistency right now. I'm next world record holder. He's typing in the chat. Let's see. So 13 seconds, very, very easy for me. That's a bit of a show off here. Yeah, I mean, maybe if he has trained a lot of numbers and he has it in his books now, then it's tough. But of course, I mean, what is coming up next?
Alex.
He's so humble.
Oh my god. I have to
4-4.
use the symbols.
Yeah, he's going for numbers, of course. That's it. And that's his set point for both. Let's see if he can reproduce 13 on numbers. Let's see what Alex going for. I think Alex will take some time. We'll put everything in his doc here, which he has always there, is like stats, his own stats, checking his opponent's stats, I guess. And then I have to make a decision. It is huge. Let me check the last numbers attempt here for them. Nasser's last numbers attempts was, cannot put it up here right now, but I can, no, it's not Nasser. Where is his 11? Nasser? Okay, there it is. Okay, so his last attempts with that here, of course, 13 seconds. Before that, 16 seconds and 18 seconds, all correct. Then he got one wrong with 78 digits in 14 seconds, and then twice again right. So out of the last 6, he just messed up once. Yeah. And Alex, let's see that what he is was doing lately. Alex, that's still loading. I'm working with a Google Sheet and that is so slow sometimes. Waiting for the update. Okay.
Are you ready? Go.
And here we go. It's set point. And Alex here, I have it now. I mean, he has 9 out of 10 in the last 10. No, 10 out of 11 in the last 11 attempts here. But a wider range, 12, 14, 26, 16, 16, 16, 14. And here 12.79. 12.79. Good attack here. Maybe that's enough for him, which would be quite a finish. But let's wait for it. Both have 4 minutes now to recall and define who's going to win the first set after 1 hour played. These sets, when they release the last 1 hour, then it's almost, yeah, it's very often that we have like a 4-4, 5-3, or 5-3 or 4-4 or anything like that. 1 hour first set is long. And the recall starts. Let's see how quick Alex starts the recall. Starts now. Not yet. Yes, it starts. Grab is king. Nasser a bit crap in the grab. Actually, the last line. Alex quite quickly and recalling here. 3 times Memory League World Champion. 56.
Yes.
62. 68. Counting 74. And the last image before the grab. the grab image, but he can find that. Yeah, and here we go. What a game is that? Alex has a 12.79 in this game here. 12.79. This is top 2 of the year for him. And Nasser again with a mistake here. But last time he had no mistake, but in the end he could figure it out. Wow, that is of course a huge finish, but it's so close here. And Alex still thinking about it. You never know what happens in the end. You never know if there is any last thought about changing something. For Nasser, it would be good. For Alex, it wouldn't. So, and the other way around. So, let's see. Nasser, 13 seconds is very, very easy for me. Yeah, and then making mistakes. Yeah, it was again a bit of showing off here. Nasser going through his system. Alex not clicked finish yet. He clicks finish. That's it. That's a set for Mr. Mullen. And yeah, there was the fist. And that's not something you see quite often from Alex. But there was a reaction. And well done for him. The set is gone. And that was very close here. 2 numbers games, winning it. 2 numbers games against Alex. Not easy. And Nasser is getting it correct now. He's getting his 80 digits, but still not helping him here. And with 5-4, we're going into the first break here of the match. Didn't click finish yet. Our time is running up. Yeah, tough one for him. I mean, it's Alex Mullen you are playing here. Nice one. Only reaction. Ha! Look at this, guys. Look at this. Okay, guys. That's something. That's something. Even the big smile here on Alex's face. Goat. That's the goat. Goated. Goated by Alex here. In terms of trash talking and in terms of the score, that was something. That was nice. Okay, and this is also trash talking, isn't it? But it feels so different here because it's from Alex, not the permanent trash talking, but it's like, come on, my friend. Here, I'm the world record holder. GG, nice one. I am the world record holder. Wow, nice. I like it. That's something for the highlights, to be honest. Okay, cool. I need to make highlights. Nice. Yeah, that even silenced Nasser here a bit. Cool. Cool stuff. So, quick round of words you want to play? Come on, we do that. Oh, where is it? Okay. Yeah, let's play around. It's hard without Katie, I guess, but we have still other great players here, so let's go for it. Okay, round 1 is done. Go for round 2. Okay, we don't have so many players. Let's see. I can join. Ah.
Ready.
Nice job. So Nasser is in
Last time they wanted us to do an ear check again. Yes.
Constantine,
Yes.
I want to do ear check and room check again.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So nice round. The players are back. Going to do another ear and room check as always. So what we do is we do the
Okay. Thank
room
you.
and ear check every
Okay,
time when
thank you so
people
much.
leave the
Alex?
room for a bit longer. So yeah,
Okay.
that's
same.
All right.
make for security reasons,
Okay.
right?
15.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. Second set about to start. Alex still room checking. Nasser ready to play. Okay, okay.
It's okay. Honestly, did you sign off? I didn't hear.
Sorry?
Did you approve the room check? I just didn't hear anything.
Yeah. You can
Okay.
go.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, room check approved. And that means we are going for a second set with Nasser's choice first. I'm not sure if he's ready. For him, it's a hard time now. Time-wise, it's quite tricky. But that's Pan American Open. But he chooses the first discipline, and that's of course something which is beneficial. And like it likely be names, right? Yeah, names. This is 89, almost 90% right now. Perfectionism on names. It's something what he can rely on. And give him the set here. Delete and the set 5-4. Scoreboard back to 0. And let's see how they perform here. No names to come. Yeah, this memory, this words on stream thing. To be honest, I think not the only one, but at some point I'm just quite quick actually, just throwing in random words which might be English, but it could be anything. It's very often you hit it. Then I'm pretty sure that is a common thing if you're not an English speaker. But maybe even for English speakers, sometimes they throw in something which is maybe right, and then it works out. Actually, I need to look it up every. I would have to look up my own words here to make sure I know I learned something new. Go, guys. Both in the right settings. Not sure. Any problem? Not in the same room, but I think they are. They are. Okay, let's go. Never names. Okay, after this words on stream and that first set, everyone fall asleep here. Hello. Hello. Yeah, Constantine is still here. I mean, Constantine unfortunately didn't qualify for the slam in the end, but he needed to plan for the slam times. So he could make it as a final supervisor here because he was, of course, planning for the final as well, wasn't he? Okay, time to build a pyramid. Nice. Ah, that was almost crushed by Simon. But he did it. He did it, the combo. At least the combo, huh? It was not the pyramid. Why not? Should have been. Anyway. Okay, let's go back here. So Alex attacking this super high score from Nasser, this 85%, with the timing, which makes complete sense. National names for Alex. He has, that would be the fastest year-to-date time for Alex. 44.32 would be the fastest, and that would be, yeah, that's, I mean, that's what you do here, right? As the one who has not the first choice, you attack on the competitor's choice, and if you get it, oh wow, then you have your own choice and you have a quick 2-0 lead. If you don't get it, everything is quite normal. So I feel that's a quite reasonable strategy here, because taking that and breaking your opponent here on his discipline and then using your own, which you have to bring first, but if you do that, then wow, then it's 2-0 and then it's almost very, very tough. And yeah, one name it is, and it's something you can find. Not a big deal, not a difficult name. But yeah, let's see. And with 29, you already have something, even against someone with. But here we go. Wow! World Championship, the triple world champion is showing now. He's now not hesitating. Okay, he's thinking about one name, but I'm pretty sure he's not mixing that up. Okay, now he seems to put Nasser into his, I'm not sure it's kind to say into his place, but he is showing something right now. It's now a up time here for Alex. This last numbers game with this little banter here was, was something. But he's still thinking about one name. The Alex here. Nasser might get his 30. No, he's thinking about one name as well. Okay, 29 to 30. Both thinking. Alex hiding. Okay. He plays Batman. I don't know. He clicks on it. That's a big point. Big point. Huge point. Yeah, you look at this. Look at this. This is almost an outburst. Yeah, and he shows some reactions today. He knows that Nasser is very, very close on his heels here. And with a huge potential, the chance to win against Alex. And Nasser won against Alex in the World Championship. And this is also a rematch for Nasser, the second rematch here. 30 for Nasser as well. Oh, Nasser. Yeah, he now feels it. That's hard to watch that. But as a broadcaster, I need to get these scenes as well. Yeah, you see that. This is really. I hope he can come back somehow, at least in terms of energy, and because now he's really like looks tired now. Of course, it's late for him and it's tough. And he gets 30 in 39 seconds, but then he loses this game. And he told me before the match, as I said, that he really wants to win today. Otherwise, he would have 3 losses in a final in a row. But I mean, he's a fantastic competitor, and he will survive from that. But it's not bad yet. So there's cards coming now. Of course it is. And still, I mean, even though if Alex makes almost no mistakes on cards and is much quicker here, still has to confirm that lead here, which is not always working out. So yeah, but I'm a bit worried about, not worried, but Nasser's energy is gone for now. He needs to get it back on track and not feel like, oh no, I lost it now. But that was, of course, these last two games from Nasser, from Alex. And I mean, this showing off from Nasser before the next numbers game, and then, wow, this is quite a story here. And look at Nasser here. He's always bored from before the next game starts. No comparison here to Alex. It's tough. Okay. Never give up, right? Never give up. Alex with a 17.25, not too fast. Not too fast. It's usually something he has. Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe these games here, these last games, the numbers and the names are the story of the match. That's quite a story. I'm already thinking about how to cut that. Because it is, sorry, that's not fair because it's not over at all. And Nasser can come back. Alex has to confirm, so sorry for being too fast here. Actually, I have to put the timeout also for the moderators because otherwise it's not fair, is it? And it's no baby, but maybe moderators are just super responsible when they play. But I think Katie is also moderator. Konstantin at 463. Wow, he might be the first Memo Coins millionaire in the end. Actually, he can do that today if he's a bit going for a bit of risk here. Could do that. Yeah, I think he's doing it in the end here. He will go up to 500,000 and then he will put it all in. I'm pretty sure about that, but no influence here. So Alex, 4 cards. Let's see if he can figure that out. But it should work out. Yeah, it works out. Yeah, that's the confirmation of the break. When you put the winning rate to 100%. Actually, I'm not sure if this winning rate thing is really working because I actually, to be honest, rigged the game a bit more last time in the World Championship already, but it seems not really to work. I mean, it's maybe 50%. I don't know. I have no clue. But people winning, and it doesn't make sense to be honest, because usually people should not win if it's a bit rigged, right? So I think it's 50-50. But even 50-50, yeah, okay, 50-50. Okay, Nasser, nice one again from him. Okay, let's see if he can recover now. Maybe he's lost a chance now to get back in the match. Alex still thinking about things here, but usually he's not changing things here. I want to jinx things. Don't jinx things. The ruffle. Join the ruffle, guys. Exclamation mark, join. The ruffle is here.
لا على اليدين.
Of course. Who else? What, did he play the ruffle by himself? I don't get it. Okay, Alex looks a bit relaxed now. And Nasser takes 2 minutes. Okay, Konstantin, check here, check. Looks good. Looks good. A room check also from Nasser. Looks good, thanks. And his choice. Oh, images now, right? But this is a high pressure images game. A super high, super weird pressure images game. Because if he loses that, it's almost over. So the pressure is high now on images. It's nothing he can waste away now. He has to get that. He has to. Alex knows that as well. The question is how to play that as Alex Mullen here. Wow. Did something. I mean, I know Nasser now for a while, and he's always like energized and playing. And even if he's losing at some point, he is not. But this time he looks a bit more disappointed. I really hope that he can catch up a bit here, because it makes the match more interesting, of course. But on the other hand, if Alex wins today, he's number one. He would be number one anyway if he loses or wins today. But he will reclaim the number one for sure if he wins this match. Just 3 months or 4 months gone for the number one. Steel point. Yeah. That would be cool if you have really secret things going on here. Steel point. Maybe it's steel points. And that's a steel point. I don't think so, but images. It is. So what is the timing here? What are they doing? In the first attempt, Nasser was playing very smart, 29 seconds, while Alex was going for 50 something. But Alex attacks here again. Yeah, now it's really his. If he gets that one. Wow. And this is something Alex can do. He really improved also on images. Look at this. I mean, okay, 33% is not bad. Yeah, it's actually not that good. 15 games in this time range, and he got just 5 out of 15. So definitely not safe-ish, but my feeling is that he gets that right now. And Nasser can only hope that he's not getting it, because with the 3-0 lead and international names to come, the second set is not reflecting the strength here of Nasser. And then there was this little trash talk right before the last game of the second set. And since then, Nasser has not won any game. Sorry to say that over and over again. We don't want to disrespect Nasser here. is so far a huge tournament for him, a really huge tournament, beating the current reigning world champion, Vishwa, 5-3, 5-3. And it's not over, of course. But yeah, that was quite an action here. Okay, so let's see if Alex gets that one 3-0 lead and 3 match points. Okay, Konstantin here in the meantime, a bit on a downer here. Okay, guys, a group chat, group drop. 0.03 million. Group drop, join the group drop, guys. Okay, Alex with, okay, this is misplaced. This might be fixable. Or isn't it? Maybe Nasser, yeah, maybe Nasser with the lucky needs. Wow, but that is a lot of luck here. Alex unlucky here in that case. Nasser clicks finish. Already 28 only. Okay, door is not closed yet. Maybe that gives Nasser the chance to come back here. The mistake from Alex. Yeah, I mean 5 out of 15 and Alex clicks finish, right? And yeah, still alive, Mr. Ali. It was his choice, so he defended his point. He's writing, I did not review for my final exam. In 3 hours, need to go there. Yeah, I mean, keep on playing. Choice comes now from Alex. What is it? Oh, poor Nasser looks quite tired here.
Yes, quickly, Alex. Quickly.
And he has an exam in 3 hours. Okay, that's tough. That's tough. But it is what it is. This is the time zone. This is the Pan American Open. And okay, they're talking here. Is it? Okay, he's waiting for the invite. I think its invitation is there. I'm not sure. Alex Nasser is typing here. He's typing in the chat. I really hope that he's not something. I don't know what he's typing there. We can't see that in this chat. I hope he's not, asking for a faster play or anything, because that wouldn't be cool. But it's something we cannot. Come on, Nasser. I'm a bit afraid that this is not ideal. I mean, he shouldn't write so much. He should play. That's not really cool now, to be honest. And I cannot say anything about it. And I'm just speculating here, so I don't know what's happening. But it looks a bit strange. I mean, I hope he's not forfeiting here. Would be not cool. I mean, let's see. Hope he just plays on, and he's also not. He's just talking now. Don't like that. But I mean, I'm not sure. But if you want to play quick, then you should play quick now. And I feel that there is no. It's not nice. I don't know what they are writing. That's the problem. If I would screen share, I could tell, but I don't have it. Maybe it's just talk. Okay. Nasser, what is going on? Nasser left the game, did he? Come on, Nasser. Okay. I have to ask, what is going on, Nasser? Hey? Wasn't it international names? I really don't. I don't know. It feels very weird right now. To be honest, I can only speculate here, but I feel that they were in the international names game. Then they started chatting quite a lot. And now they play numbers? Maybe. Yeah, maybe he wants a world record, but that's not what we do here, right? We not have a we don't have a it's not a trade market here. Nah, I'm not happy about that. Okay, let's see how it goes. I mean, they can decide on whatever they want, but 11.83, it's not even a world record. Maybe they made a deal like you choose numbers and then I choose international names, but they can't. Yeah, I mean, they can do whatever they want here and they can choose whatever they want, and but not so happy about that. Maybe I'm over dramatic here. But somewhat doesn't feel so good, to be honest. I mean, maybe he convinced Alex was saying something he has his exam and everything. I don't know. Speculations, hard for me to keep them in my mind. But I mean, what if that goes wrong now completely? Poor Alex, I mean. Anyway, don't okay, should not think too much right now. Alex with one mistake, but Nasser seems to have major gaps. Gives Alex the 3-1 lead anyway, if Nasser cannot figure it out. I don't know. We have to talk about that. Not right now, I think, but later. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he goes numbers next again. Maybe, yeah, wait. But negotiating the world record? Yeah, he wants the world record. I'm a bit torn in my hair. No, it doesn't feel good. So that's what I can say, and that's, yeah. But I have to reflect on that as well. I do not have focus anymore. Yeah, then it's bad luck, Nasser, but please finish the match. I mean, this is not the coolest behavior. Yeah, I mean, conceding the Open. The point is that he is already in a situation where it's pretty tough for him to win that. And now he is gifted 2 attempts on the world record. And that's a good question, Konstantin. How can he get a world record in this mood? Yeah, it's yeah, something else to talk about, right? I mean, it is Memory Sports TV, and we are creating things here in this competition. A lot of things to talk about. A lot of things, which is going to be maybe also you told Alex you can also go for world record, but I don't know. So anyway, so it's a 3-1, and if this is going like that, then it's over soon. It's a bit of a mess here in the second set, to be honest. It's not.
No! Sorry, oh no! Oh no!
Thank you, Konstantin. Yeah, it's not cool, to be honest. We are here for playing for the slam. Well, I thought that I will be only one who has better direct matches on you. I mean, no one beat you more than you need him. It's too much of a talk here. Alex is now just playing through here. I mean, even if Nasser gets the numbers now, Alex has still a match point on international names. But yeah, I feel it's too much talking here now. Anyways.
Ja, kann ich. Ja. Ja, gut, jetzt geht's ja relativ schnell. Wenn es jetzt klar ist. Ja. Ja. Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's it. That's the match for Alex Mullen. Unfortunate situation here. I think very frustrating for Nasser. But yeah, I mean, he just clocked in without getting it here. Just memorized a couple of, and yeah. So that makes Alex Mullen, who also attempted world record here but didn't do it, for to 99.999% the Pan American Open champion here. And nice call here, Jason. Pan American Open winner 2021, 2023, and 2025. The only one who won the same slam tournament 3 times now. Not yet, but yeah. Nasser will put in how. Let's see how many numbers he gets. Okay, 12. Yeah, that's it. That's it. A bit. Yeah, I mean that was a match. That was the story of the match. It's a match, and something has happened here. Nasser can smile again, and he's saying at least the fastest time ever in numbers. And I feel that I have to disappoint him here on that, but there have been others with 0.8 seconds or something. Yeah, I feel that this is maybe has to be discussed later, but it's what it is, and we have a champion, Alex Mullen, but yeah, it's not the best advertisement here for the sport, to be honest. That's my opinion on that, and you can share it or not, but maybe I'm too harsh here, but I don't feel that good about this. But maybe tomorrow I'm different thinking here, because I mean, on the other hand, Alex gave him the chance to break the world record, give him something here. I don't know. Okay, Alex not done yet. Nasser, I'm not sure if Nasser can hear me already. Maybe he's gone? No. Is he? Don't see his cam.
Hi guys.
Hi, Nasser. So yeah, that was not the best finish here. What happened?
To be honest, I'm very tired and can't continue anymore.
I see. Okay. So then you asked Alex to play numbers.
Yep, I wanted to attempt it on world record, but the second one, I don't know what happened for the Zoom call. I just heard some sounds, strange sounds, so I click finish directly.
Okay. In overall, I mean, you got second today again, unfortunately, but I'm pretty sure you are on the edge to win a big thing. I'm pretty sure about that, but not today.
Yep. And to be honest, I played the first set very well. If I win the last game in numbers, which is Alex did a crazy performance, 12 second. 12 second, yeah. So if I won that game, to be honest, maybe I could be more relaxed in second set. But to be honest, I don't have the time to play the 3 sets. So
I see. Okay. Yeah, it's a bad time zone for you, but yeah, it's like what it is.
also not the time zone. It's not only like this. I have a final exam in 3 hours or less.
Okay.
And didn't review for that. And you know, it's an exam. It's very hard. So I need to start now.
Of course you do. So just wait for Alex to say goodbye, and then you can go. And here we go, Alex Mullen, World Pan American Open Champion 2025. Congratulations to him. That was quite a nice match and for him. And let's have a quick talk. Big smile here from Mr. Mullen. Okay, joking a bit around here for the incredible fast time. And there's a future world record holder. Yeah, nice. Okay, let's see if we can get a little chat here from Alex as well. And yeah, okay. Alex, can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So congratulations winning the Pan American Open for the third time now. Well done. Nice results, especially today. Was a very, very convincing performance here, especially in the end of the first set. Something to smile for us as well. So how was your experience this year in the Pan American Open with Victor in the semifinal, who was super strong? And now Nasser, first set, super close, second set not, but yeah, give us some insight. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, it was a great competition. You know, I think it's nice to sort of nice to play these tournaments. You know, kind of all at one time. You know, kind of comparing it to like the World Championship where it's kind of spaced out, and so you're a little bit kind of on edge for a period of like an entire month. We just kind of get it all over with in one shot here, which is good. Yeah, I mean, to be perfectly honest, like my preparation for this was probably not as good as it could have been. I think that's probably true for several of the competitors. You know, who like myself maybe would you know kind of took some time off after the World Championship. But you know, and I think honestly that's part of the reason why I kind of was struggling in the like when I was trying to go super fast for like a world record attempt in cards, for example. I'm just a little bit out of practice. But you know, considering that, I was really happy with my performance. I mean, I think you know I was able to kind of hit pretty much all of the kind of goals that I wanted to hit in terms of kind of wrapping up the important events in each match. You know, it's always important for me to win cards. Against several competitors like international names is a very important game too. And I think I played fairly well in that event, all things considered. So that, I was happy with those performances, and I was able to do some good scores and other things kind of when it mattered to, like for example in the first number set, able to kind of wrap that set up, which that was a really good feeling to hit that, and to get it right. So I mean, it was a great competition. It was a lot of fun. I think the level keeps getting higher and higher. Like even basically seeds 1 through 16 all the way down are pretty serious competitors, and you got so many people who on any given day could be fighting for the top spot. So many people now who I think you could probably pick like close to 10 people now who pretty much on any given day could beat anybody else in the world. So it's a fun time to be part of this. And it hurt a little bit, stung a little bit to lose the world championship, but it's nice to get this one. So it's good to be back.
Yeah, thank you. I have 1 or 2 more questions for you, Alex, but I would like to say, Nasser, thank you again and give you the chance to grab your stuff and go to your exam.
Thank you.
And so thank you, Nasser, for being here and for your nice performance. And have a good night and enjoy, or have a good luck for your
Thank you so much.
exam.
See you.
See you.
Congrats, Nasser. Yeah, congrats on a great tournament. I know that this would have been probably a closer match, and it would have been much harder for me if you were if it wasn't, I don't know what time it is there, but if it wasn't an incredibly early hour for you playing all hours of the night and having to get ready for exams and have other things on your mind. So yeah, you're an amazing competitor, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
See you later.
Thank you, Nasser. Yeah, Alex, one more thing, you already mentioned that so many great competitors right now, and it's really close between everyone. I think that was the strongest competition with also world record. And after losing the world championship, how does it feel right now to maintain and retain the #1 in the world? We will be #1 again. Was it something you
Really?
want? Yeah, we will be #1. Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Yeah. I mean, it feels good, like after I'm always, kind of in the back of my mind, I'm thinking like, how long can I keep doing this, competing with these young kids who are
Yeah.
coming up and just kind of learning so quickly. I mean, I can still thankfully kind of hang in there with just about anyone, but I have also been doing this for 12 plus years now. And so you compare that to a lot of these kids, I don't know how long like Victor, for example, has been competing, or even been training, but like they're just picking it up so quickly, and the speed of progress is so much faster than it was like when I started. So it's really cool to see how quickly things are progressing. And like every tournament now is interesting because I think the level is just so high, and there's so many good competitors. And we don't even have Andrea included in that. If you were to start competing again, it would be even harder. So I guess what I was trying to say, is the level just keeps getting higher and higher, and it's at some point I feel like I'm going to get outpaced a little bit, just from these people who they just are going to out train me. But it's nice to kind of to get one again. Like after losing the world championship, you just start to feel like, okay, how long can I keep doing this? How long can I keep competing with these young guys? But apparently a little bit longer. So that's a good feeling.
And I think like 4 years ago or something, you re-entered the Memory League. Before that, you had a break, but it seems your motivation is still up right now. It wasn't there before. So what's the difference?
You mean like back in like 2019 or 2020?
Yeah, 18, 19. I think you stopped competing for a while, and then you came back, and since then you're always there.
Well, I think that, I mean, I don't honestly know that there were ever any major gaps, because because there was a period where I was competing on Memory League, but it was like the really early seasons, it was before the slams, it was before the World Tour. And so like I was still doing some of those, but you're right, I wasn't competing in person really. I think 2017, the WMC in Indonesia was my last like in-person competition. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I think my motivate. I would say, I think my motivation for Memory League kind of has always been there, because it's something that it is a little bit more manageable for me to keep up. It's harder to do the other stuff just because like the traditional events, just because there's not as many opportunities to compete with that. It's harder for me to travel and all of that, and it's harder to keep up the training, to be honest. But Memory League is still like a passion of mine. I enjoy doing it. And I've been able to kind of maintain a routine of training that is kind of manageable for me with my current situation. I have 2 kids now. I have a job, a full-time job. It's not easy, but yeah, I mean, I'm able to kind of maintain Memory League, and it's a lot of fun, and I like getting to go up against all these young guys who are just so talented, honestly. So yeah.
Cool. So last question. There was this situation today after 4-4 in the first set when Nasser wrote something like, yeah, future world record holder here. I can do it easy. Was it a bit annoying to you, or was it just, okay, he's just joking around? Because after this game, obviously you did something what you don't do that often. Reacting to that. So how was that for you?
I mean, it was pretty light. Like, I didn't. I mean, Nasser and I, like, we text each other a fair amount. Like, we're friends. So I mean, I know he was joking, and so I wanted to poke him back a little bit. That's all it was.
Cool. Yeah, it was funny to watch. So, Alex, thank you again, and congrats on the win today. Hopefully, see you. I think maybe next week for the semifinal against Don in the season. So always something up. Have a nice rest of the weekend, and thanks for playing.
Thanks. Yeah, and I definitely would be remiss if I didn't thank all of you guys, Hannes and Consti, and all the supervisors for putting another one of these on, because it's great. Like I said, this is something that, like, having these competitions allows someone like me who may not be able to travel to kind of in-person competitions as much a chance to compete. And I think it just, having these regular competitions raises the level of the game. And then, having the exposure of Memory Sports TV and people being able to watch the games and make it spectator friendly is just such a great thing for the sport. And has been for many years now, and it's great to see it. So thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir, and have a good night. Thanks.
Alrighty, guys.
Bye-bye. Yeah, okay, that leaves me here to say the final words for the Pan American Open. Thank you as well from my side to Konstantin, to Butter, to Dorian, to Don, organizing also the supervisors, to Tommy. Tommy was also here helping, to Simon Orton, of course, for creating Memory League in general, and of course for maintaining such a high standard here. That was really cool. Did I forget anyone? I mean, of course, everyone who's involved in the organization and planning and so on. And kind of feel that I missed someone from the supervisors. If yes, I'm sorry, but thank you everyone for making that possible. And with that said, let's see if the world ranking is updated. Not yet, so I think Simon is not here yet. But yeah, Alex Mullen will retain the #1. And I had a nice weekend. We'll go to bed right now, 3 o'clock in the morning. Have a nice one, everyone, and see you soon here on Memory Sports TV. Okay, Simon Orton working on it right now, so cannot. I think I'm not waiting for it. But everyone, have a good night, and see you next time here on Memory Sports TV. Maybe next week with the semi-final between Alex Mullen and Don for the season, Sunday, June the 1st. Not sure yet for me, but I'm going for that, and I will hydrate myself before I go to bed for sure. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Have a nice one, and keep on memorizing. Bye, guys.